Did you press it? Because my finger was shaking. Couldn't get it.
I did press it.
I didn't hear you. Okay, y'all. Donna's gonna read the board out, but I just gotta say, Juan Torres, I gave you a little cool design because it was the marker was bleeding, and that's you.
Think fast.
I'm just kidding. I'm not trying to. I'm the man.
What?
Go check out our other video, y'all, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Bye.
I'll give you my full attention.
Okay, cool. Alright guys, so this is Loki.
On the down low, Loki?
Huh?
No, not Loki. Loki.
Loki.
Gosh, I feel like his name needs to be like Loki.
What?
No?
Loki.
Maybe something else. Like, not the English following the rules, like it's YO, but it could be a strong double. I don't remember.
Good night.
Grade school.
So
Loki?
It could be Lucky, but you gotta say Lucky.
Lucky?
Luki. Not Luki.
Okay, she's done.
Okay.
This is season 1, episode 1. We currently have 5,657 subscribers at the time of this recording.
First person to say what other video we have the same exact number, you get some. Drew, what do they get? A shout out? You get a shout out.
Sure. Today is June 9th, 2021.
Oh, it's next day. That's a hint. Our clothes are a hint.
We are Something Cinema.
Yes,
Thank
we
you for
are.
joining us.
Woo woo! Something cinema.
What are you doing?
I'm pretending to be the crowd. Bro, can I get one of those remote things that Sam had on iCarly? And then, boo. I'm gonna get
You gonna find one?
I'm sure they sell it, especially with the reboot. I'm sure they got one.
On sound,
You
we
see that
have
trailer?
Michael Jackson with Human Nature. Our director is Phil Coulson.
Can you stop? You're
Okay.
distracting.
Bang. Alright,
Phil
guys.
Coulson is our director.
We just saw him die
Dang.
in another video. The video I referred to.
Okay, shout out to our camera peoples, Neon Blade, Red X, and Juan Torres. Dallas messed up Juan Torres's.
It was bleeding, and I gave you a cool design. Feel special. Nobody else got
It looks
that.
like the Invincible.
Getting splattered.
Oh, okay. So for scene, I just put, what are your series expectations?
Did you even use my question?
No.
You didn't. Wow.
I didn't.
Wow.
What was your question?
What would you do as Loki in this situation?
No, you said, what would Loki do?
No,
Yeah.
she said, what would you do? She meant, what would you do?
I
as
did
Loki
say
in this
put
situation?
WWLD, but in parentheses as you.
Yeah, we're not going to do yours. We'll do it next week.
That's crazy. I don't know.
And you know what? I need to watch this because I don't really know what's going on. I
for
see
me-
the trailer, but
Right. For me, I saw something that basically saying this is the time jumped.
yeah, he's up.
He's up, but he's not up.
Go ahead.
Okay, for me,
Is he gonna be a lap dog? Woof woof.
okay.
And then secretly planning his
Do
escape
you want
and
me
world
to,
domination.
should I say everything
No.
that I expect?
No. You, Marvel,
Okay,
you gotta
okay.
go last. That's like, we watching Harry Potter, Twilight series, and I'm gonna say, oh, I think this gonna happen when I read all the books and I know everything. Like,
Okay, the last time outside of Endgame,
that we seen
the
it.
last time we seen Loki, he was kind of like a good guy,
Redeemed.
right? Yeah, he like redeemed
He
himself.
died for his brother.
He in Ragnarok, he kind of accepted that his dad called him his son and all that stuff, so that kind of like
He
hit
let go of
him.
the daddy issues.
You know what I mean? He kind of turned that like that circle. His character hit that arc, right? That full circle. So now he's back to the villain
Because,
because he took the Tesseract
so
and
this
he
is Avengers Loki.
yeah.
With their daddy and mommy issues all mixed up in there.
So-
no therapy, no love from his
Here's my
brother.
expectations from it. I would love to see Loki get the realization that the stuff that he wanted to do was bad because he can't go back in the MCU to me. I feel like he can't go back and do it all over again. now we're starting with the whole new, basically, saga, and now he's a villain again, and he's gonna get a redeemed arc again. I don't think he.
Different route though.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's his route. I think.
Is he gonna travel to a time and watch Ragnarok Loki or something?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure he might.
I feel like the sky's the limit with this situation.
Well, he's going to the TVA, so he's getting.
The tool?
They're gonna tell it, but basically he's gonna get in trouble with the time cops or like the time police or whatever. Stone. So out of all the stones, which stone would you want?
Do you need a
Just
recap?
one.
I can give you a recap.
And I don't want to say mine first because I don't want to.
I think I want time.
Okay.
I think I want time because this whole thing and this whole thing and the in time thing, that's dope. The reversing thing, all of that.
It's a toss up between the time and the mind.
Time and reality for me because Wanda be doing hella shit. Oh shit! If I could create reality from a crazy person's mind.
I didn't really think about that. I was thinking about the reality stone too, but for me, it's always probably gonna be time. All right, let's get into this thing. Yeah. Oh wait, dang! I think I screenshot.
Do I have water?
I think I
water?
screenshot.
Oh, you're not standing up.
I don't think I screenshot it. But somebody actually answered the questions.
The ones you asked?
No, just from the board. They answered the questions, and I was like, thanks for answering the questions.
They said Beauty and the Beast, and they said something like hockey, a ballerina that they would.
Yeah, like
that. I know that's two polar opposites, but one of them was your hands. It was a girl.
No, it was violin.
It was a girl.
Violin is something else.
Oh, it was Invader T13. Something Invader, like an M Invader T13.
I don't remember, but shout out to you.
I'm so close.
Shout out to you because you answered the question. That was cool.
That's the first time I really, not the first time, but like I
think
count
that was
two
like
hands how many times that's happened.
That's
Y'all
happened.
just be ignoring me.
The questions aren't just for us; they're for y'all too. We're gonna get into this.
It happens a lot in my lifetime.
Dang though.
Y'all ain't
it
get no
is
stupid
it.
question? Glorious Purpose is the name of the episode. Oh, this is bad. See, that's gonna be a lot of time jumps, and I don't know if my brain can handle that. 2012? That's so long ago. Right.
Here we go.
Y'all weren't.
They were the worst.
Who hired y'all? Gobi Desert, Mongolia. Okay.
Do you have control
He
of where
definitely
you
didn't
go?
pick. I thought that he didn't pick that location at all. He did not. Oh, they quick with it.
They sure are.
On behalf of the Time Variance Authority, I hereby arrest you for crimes against the sacred timeline.
You gonna beat that?
Hands up.
Maybe not.
You're coming with us.
This is actually your last chance. Now get out of my way.
Damn. I don't really fully know what his power capabilities are. Oh, you the only one in
nah.
16th speed, but feeling all that pain in real time.
So do they put people back to where they're supposed to be?
Reset the timeline.
Reset it?
So do they put a not a photocopy, but a fake one in place? I hope he didn't drop it.
Please sign to verify this is everything you've ever said.
That ain't your cat.
What?
Y'all, my thing would be so fucking high.
Sign this too.
Welcome to the Time Variance Authority.
It seems like they ain't ever update.
And it's my job
Miss
to pick you up
Minutes.
before you stand trial for your crimes. Long ago,
Oh.
there was a vast multiversal war. Countless unique timelines battled each other for supremacy. But then the all-knowing timekeepers emerged, bringing peace by reorganizing
Do
the
they have
multiverse into a
stones?
single timeline.
So when do we end?
But sometimes people like you veer off the path the timekeepers created.
So
We
some-
call those variants.
Oh.
And stepping off your path created a nexus event, which left
Ooh.
unchecked could branch off into madness, leading to another multiversal war.
So where are y'all at for Scarlet Witch?
But that's
Exactly.
up to me. Now that your actions have left you without a place on the timeline, you must stand trial for your offenses.
Timekeepers. The sacred timeline.
Providence, France. I can't even say that first part. 1549?
Okay.
Hunter and his Minutemen responded to a routine Nexus event.
That's the 6th attack in the last week.
That's Loki.
That we know of.
Yeah, he definitely from that time.
It's here now! Tu sais qui a fait ça?
What was the visual for? You speak French.
Oh, nah.
Boy, that devil's afraid of us. We're gonna take care of him.
You saying that in English, bro.
Right where you belong.
How do you plead?
Madam, a god doesn't plead. Absolutely not, you have the wrong person.
Oh, really? And who should we have?
I suspect the Avengers.
We're not here to talk about the Avengers.
Oh no?
No. What they did was supposed to happen. You escaping was not.
According to who?
The timekeepers
Oh, the timekeepers.
They got time for this?
Right. Right, and then what do you do?
dictate the proper flow of time according to their dictations. How do you plead?
Guilty.
Oh.
All of this.
Well, you see, you have a collar. You saw what they did to you. If you had the upper hand, you would have been done it.
You ridiculous bureaucrats will not dictate how my story ends.
It's not your story, Mr. Laufeyson. It never was.
I have an idea of what he's capable of. Right?
If you're thinking what I think you're thinking, it's a bad idea.
Okay, I'm just chasing a hunch.
I'm Agent Mobius, by the way.
Mobius? You know him?
Are you taking me somewhere to kill me?
No, that's where you just were.
For the record, this really does feel like killing me kind of a room.
Not big on trust, are you? I got a set of questions for you. You answer them honestly, and then maybe I can give you something you want. Should you return, what are you gonna do?
Finish what I started.
You want to be
Die.
king?
I don't want to be. I was born to be.
No, but king of what exactly?
Midgard.
AKA Earth.
Earth.
Oh.
All right, now you're the king of Midgard. Then what?
Why are we Midgard?
Happily ever after?
I would have made it easy for them.
People like easy.
For nearly every living thing. Choice breeds shame and uncertainty and regret.
How'd I look like a kid from the past and the future at the same time?
Yeah.
What is this?
You know what that
A
is.
sampler of your greatest hits, if I may.
Oh, a highlight tape. Okay. Hey.
I remember. I was there. Anything else?
It's funny, for someone born to rule, you sure do lose a lot.
I know what I am.
A murderer?
A liberator.
Eyeballs.
Sounds like a dictator.
Let's talk about your escapes. You're really good at doing awful things and then just getting away. This is one of my favorites.
What is this?
I'm getting Charlie's Angels.
Thank you.
Is this about to be King Kong?
Is there anything else I can do for you, sir?
What do you need Earth money for? Don't tell me he actually blows the plane up. He said hell no, right?
Brother.
I can't believe you were D.B. Cooper. Come on.
You know what that is?
Young and I lost a bet to Thor. Where was the TVA when I was meddling with these affairs of men? What exactly is it that you want?
I want you to be honest about why you do what you do.
I am on the verge of acquiring everything I am owed. And when I do, it'll be because I did it.
Is he gonna
Not
show
because
the
it was
picture?
supposed to happen. Honestly, you're pathetic. You're irrelevant. A detour. A footnote to my ascent.
Damn. He proved that he knows
If you
his
hadn't
memory.
picked up the Tesseract, you would have been taken to a cell on Asgard.
What is this? This is nonsense. More tricks. It's never even happened.
Not to you.
It did
Not yet. The TVA doesn't just know your whole past, we know your whole life, how it's all meant to be. And then the Dark Elves attack the palace.
Yeah, he's gotta see that.
You might want to take the stairs to the left.
Oh, Navata.
So he had it.
And he didn't get to see that.
It's not true.
It is true. That's the proper flow of time, and it happens again and again and again because it's supposed to, because it has to. You weren't born to be king, Loki. You were born to cause pain and suffering and death. That's how it is. That's how it was. That's how it will be.
What are you doing?
My job. Is it yours to interrupt?
We have a situation.
It's your position.
He should
I
be
think the
reset.
opposite. You think everyone should be reset. I'm getting good stuff in
Just
there.
lost another unit.
Okay, Loki, I think we can finish up tomorrow and just pick it up.
So the furniture came. Oh. When did he touch it? Okay, you look real suspicious.
Yeah, I don't nobody.
Hey, I know you. You're that criminal with the blue box. Give me the Tesseract or I'll gut you like a fish. What's a fish?
Yeah, I was gonna say, he don't know what a fish is.
How do you not know what a fish is?
I live my entire life now, and it does.
How you gonna get out? You gonna Ben
What
Tennant?
else do you see?
What?
Oh shit.
Just the stones?
Oh, you have these.
That would hurt my feelings for
We
real.
actually got a lot of those. Yeah, some other guys use them as paperweights.
Damn, they some knickknacks up there. And that's your whole life's agenda.
Nah, this.
That would suck. That would honestly suck. I think I'd start crying. I would be like, life is meaningless. What the fuck am I doing
Yeah,
here?
exactly.
That's how they get him to worry. He's like, well, the fuck? Ooh.
Oh, no, it's empty.
Go to Ragnarok.
I love you, my sons. Maybe not so bad after all, brother. Maybe not. Thank you. If you're here, and I will give you a hug.
This is it.
Yeah.
This is the end.
The end of his time. Yeah.
Oh wow.
That's crazy.
I want some fireworks at least. Come on now. Confetti hearts.
What's so funny?
Glorious purpose.
Ooh. That's a crazy turn of events. Where Lightning McQueen at? Come on now.
Shut up.
He has something to negotiate though now.
I can't go back, can I? Back to my timeline. I don't enjoy hurting people.
Crush it.
Try to use that? Oh, several times. Even an infinity stone is useless here. Legion of variants been killing our Minutemen. And you need the God of Mischief to help you stop him. I mean,
You are the god of
variant
mischief.
we're hunting is you.
Wait, what happened?
I beg your pardon.
You're
Yep.
hunting him? Salina, Oklahoma. Why are we here? 1858. Don't eat it.
Oil.
What?
Baby.
Big some jackass found himself a time machine, came back here to get rich.
Yeah, it looks like the seventh circle of hell.
Ah, I tried to reset it.
So no end credit.
Nah, probably not this early. Okay.
You.
The dude that jumped out the plane,
Yeah, Cooper.
that's like a real myth in like the world. There's a guy, you can look it up, about a guy who jumped out of the plane with money and nobody ever found him. Like that's like a real thing. So apparently in this show, that's Loki that did it.
For what though? Just call Stern?
No, I think he said it. I think he said it in there. He said that Thor did it him and Thor did it on a dare, like on a dare and stuff like that. That's why he was like, Thor, $100, you better be ready. It was real cool that you got to see that, like I said, the other side of Loki. So what I was saying was, series expectations is that he can't go back to being the same Loki that we've already seen from the start, because then we're doing the same thing. He's gonna be a villain, and then he's gotta get some redemption. We're gonna see that. So it was cool to get that whole, like, his whole Infinity Saga played back to him. Like, this is
die. These stones mean nothing.
Yeah, like the stone.
All that you've been working for.
That hit hardest for me.
That hit hard. Like, the stones literally mean nothing.
Like the way he found out, he opens the drawer and it's like, what are you doing with these? And it's just, it's the messy drawer, and it's
the junk drawer.
It's the junk drawer. It's funny because like there was multiple stones in there, and the same stones. There were like 2 reds in there. Like he was like, oh yeah, we find these all the time. And people use these the whole things in here, like
paperweight.
And he was just like, man, I was coming in here to get the Tesseract to get up out of here. And there's every stone. I can literally have an infinity gauntlet in here.
It means nothing here.
But it means nothing. That means nothing. And like I said, I think that right there, Marvel has really good storytellers. Because for us, we already know that the stones have come and gone. We already know that.
That was the whole goal
But
in all of the MCU so far.
Yeah. So it's like now that we're on another phase, this is the Infinity Saga is here. Now we have a whole new phase that we're doing. And just to like basically tell us like, yeah, that other stuff doesn't even matter anymore. We're on to this now.
I'm so like existential crisis. Like, what is life's purpose? Why are y'all letting me go into debt for no reason? I should just be doing what the fuck I want for no damn reason, for this to just be it.
One thing I did think that was kind of crazy was what it looked like is that as he was going through the timeline, and like when Miss Minute was talking about the timeline, if somebody branches off,
they had the little dotted line, like, you have time to get your ass back in line.
But it shows that like if somebody goes off the main timeline, it messes up everything. And the way that it was drawn was it was going back in time too. So you can change your course and it still affect the past, which I think is kind of crazy.
I think about the grandfather effect. Y'all know what that is?
What the heck?
It's like a hypothetical. Like, if you went back in time and killed your grandfather, you wouldn't have been born to kill your grandfather, so he would still be alive.
But then that means you would still be alive.
Yeah, but it's like if you still went back and you killed him.
I get what you're saying.
It's just like a loop.
Yeah, I thought it was cool. I want to know where they're going. I want to know what other time periods they're gonna go to.
I'm not a history buff. There's a lot of jumping around, and I gotta think, what's going on right now?
It's gonna be a lot of that, but it's gonna be a lot of like.
Do I need to know?
Okay, so just like when you see the guy jumping out the plane, and you're like, "Who's that?" And that was like an actual like mystery of this world. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of mysteries that Loki
like
probably like this is the answer of the mystery.
Is he gonna take Amelia Earhart on a little trip?
The what? Yeah, I'm interested. They got me because I'm stuck and I want to see where this goes.
It's dope.
I want to see what they do with
He had
Loki.
a good little therapy session. Wanda should have been first on that damn list for sure.
Yeah, okay, so when we were talking about the whole Wanda situation,
yeah, they popped up real quick on him.
Yeah, real quick. Now what you said was
they don't want to fuck home.
Was when they were talking about
y'all
the
got
Nexus.
the Infinity Stones being nothing up here. You got to be able to handle Wanda.
No, okay, but look, this is what she said, that when you venture off or you come off the timeline, it creates like a Nexus thing. And remember, that's what they were saying about Wanda. She's like a Nexus being.
Yeah.
So she might be in that realm of whenever she gets to like a Nexus being, she's in that portal of can't be touched by time. Too.
If they
I don't
know
know
the timeline, they should have stopped her ass before.
But remember when he said the Avengers did something too, and you guys just left, and they were like, that was supposed to happen.
She's supposed to go to the demon dimension, bring out 2 fake kids, and then
at this
explode everything.
I don't think, like I said, I don't think that this might be before all of that.
It is
because
I don't think this matters what time it
what
is.
time,
Time don't matter.
it really does.
They could just rewind all of Earth and just say,
but
time.
I think he has to go to another timeline in the last episode, because if he comes back to this main timeline, he dies in that one.
Yeah.
So he has to go back.
No, I think what he's gonna
He
do.
said he can't go back.
I think.
But he can't play it out. Like my thing is, okay, it's a new branch. So when the branch
If he goes back, he gets reset. So he doesn't remember anything from the TVA. None of that.
That's some bullshit.
His stuff goes back to course.
I mean, it makes sense, but that's some bullshit.
So I think what's gonna happen is he's gonna go to another timeline because he's gonna have to make a deal. Because remember the Owen Wilson's character, I think his name was Morbius. In Mobius, he's gonna have to grant him something for helping. So I think that's what he's gonna do.
You should have shook on that before you started.
I think he's gonna grant him to be in another timeline. Maybe the timeline that this variant that he's gotta hunt is gonna be in. So he's gonna hunt this variant.
So he's gonna be the problem he gotta
No,
solve?
he's gonna hunt this variant, kill it, but he's gonna be in this variant's timeline, living how he wants to live, like good. But then the events of WandaVision and Doctor Strange is gonna all of the timelines are gonna collide again, and he's gonna bring him back to the main one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we gotta see. We gotta see next Wednesday, right? Yeah. It's not every other week, right? No.
I think it's every Wednesday.
Yeah.
I think it's every Wednesday.
Take us out, B.
I'll take you out. Okay, so this was Loki, episode 1, season 1, episode 1.
Thank you.
Thank you to the 5,657 subscribers
at the time of this recording. Damn true.
We are Something Cinema.
Yes, we are.
Thank you again to our cameraman or peoples, Neon Blade, Red X, and Juan Torres. Again, we are Something Cinema. Thank you for watching, and catch us next time.
We out.